Ball's up into the air, tip won by Gillespie, back to Rob Whaley Jr., hand off to Medley, and away we go from the MAC Center. Penn State aiming for their 7th win in a row. They haven't done that. Over to Griffith. Griffith motors left all the way to the cup with a right-handed rock attack. Rayvon Griffith, a violence of action at the rim. Medley lobs into the post. Whaley catch, lets his man fly by. Righty lane. Whaley, that's too easy. Swing 3 over Griffith, front of the rim, no. Gillespie soars in for his 2nd defensive rebound. Here's Jahari Williamson coming off his 2nd double-digit performance against Cleveland State. Gillespie trailing straight away. 3. Rico hits his first 3 of the season. 3, good contest by Gillespie. Front of the rim, no. Griffith tips it to himself for the rebound. Griffith gives ahead to Medley. Medley keeps his eyes up, whips into the post. Gillespie wants the rock, up and under with the righty, banks it up and in, and a timeout by Penn State Shenango. A 9-0 start. Contested floater over Medley. Caroms off the back rim. Rebound to Gillespie, his 3rd. Medley pitches up ahead. Whaley running the floor. Finds Williamson. Left corner 3 on the way. Perfect. Jahari Williamson, courtesy of Rob Whaley Jr. Left lost the handle. Nearly poked away by Whaley. Now it's stolen by Williamson. Williamson all the way to the cup. Layup with the right. Williamson converts. 5 straight points for Jahari Williamson. Medley left to right. Full head of steam, bounce pass trailing Williamson. Right wing 3 is right down the middle. Jahari Williamson. Medley the other way, wide open right wing 3. Medley delivers. Sion Medley coming off a career high. 2nd free throw, Benz fires and he splashes it in. Waikey all the way to the rim, center of the lane, flips it up off the glass in and a foul. Gwyn Waikey with a chance for 3. That's some good offense right there. Another offensive rebound. Gives it to Vanderwalker, right wing 3. His triple try is good. Up ahead to Medley. Entenmann running the floor. Catches right block. Up with the right. Entenmann banks it in. Magnus has 4 points, 2 free throws. His first field goal. Whips it up ahead for Sion Medley. Hip high dribble. Tries a tough left side 3 and Medley drills it. Flicks it up ahead for Medley. Crosses over right. Converts in the lane. Finds Whaley. 1 dribble pump fake. Man in the air. Banks it in with his strong left hand. Pretty feed from Medley to Whaley. Penn State by 29. Quinn Waikey left wide open from the right corner. Looks for Gillespie in the lane. Tough catch. Turns the corner with a left-handed hammer. What a jam by Rico Gillespie for Penn State Shenango. It's 37-8. Into the front court comes Rayvon Griffith. All the way to the rim with a reverse with the right. Griffith puts it home. Up ahead to Medley. Medley strides over to Griffith. 1 dribble, left corner 3. Griffith got them all. Rayvon Griffith with the last 5 for Kent State. And the Golden Flashes lead by 34. Be around the foul line. Catches will try a foul line jumper. Halfway down and out, but Griffith on the follow. Lays it up and in. Finds Hamama. Wide open left wing 3. Hamama splashes it in. Medley infiltrates the lane. Dump off DeAndre Jones. Lays it in with the left hand on the right side. Medley penetrates the zone. Bounce pass. Jones underneath with a 2-handed rim rocker. First dunk of his collegiate career for DeAndre Jones. Gillespie with the ISO. Between the legs to his left. Crossover right. Bullies inside. Down the right alley. Banks it up with the right. He scores. Gillespie up to 9 points, 9 rebounds. Jitterbugs by Vanderwalker. Nearly lost the handle. Williamson on the help side came up with the steal. Bounce pass Vanderwalker. Him in the rim. Vanderwalker with a left-handed flush. To go in the half. Here's Medley. Speeds along the right baseline. Kick to the left corner. Vanderwalker pass fake. 3 in the way. Vanderwalker, it's pure. Medley looks for Entenmann. Gives into Jones. Jones turns. Floats with the left. He scores. DeAndre Jones with 6 first-half points. Stood up ahead to Medley. Trailing is Gillespie. Straight away 3. Gillespie right down the middle for Rico. Another double-double for Gillespie. He's got 12 points and 12 rebounds. 8 double-doubles in 8 games to start the year. Back to Medley. Medley feeds high post. Whaley down low. Gillespie bullies his way inside. Spins around. Floats it with the right and scores again. Penn State Shenango. Medley feeds it to the right corner. Williamson tries a 3. There's assist number 14 for Sion Medley. Williamson with another triple. Gives it to Medley. Extra kick. Griffith. Left corner 3. Bullseye. Sion Medley is now tied the program record. Transition. Directs traffic. Center of the lane. Kick out Hamama. Puts it on the deck with his left foul line jumper. Hamama sticks it. Back Waikey, left wing 3 on the way. In and out, no. Briscoe the putback, he banks it up and in. Oh my goodness, Waikey cleans it up, floats with the right, he scores. Medley, top of the key. Dish inside, Briscoe up with a 2-handed jam, and there is the record. Sion Medley has the most assists in a single game in Kent State men's basketball history now with 16. Passes it up in the left wing, finds Entenmann, he'll try a left corner 3, in and out and back down for Magnus. The 4th triple made this year for Mag Entenmann. The freshman from Israel, Hamama, gives it to Waikey into the post Entenmann. Back to the basket, far right block, turns right shoulder, up with the left, Entenmann into double digits. They average 93.6 points per game. Dangerous dribble, stolen away by DeAndre Jones, up ahead to Waikey, easy lane with the right, Waikey rattles it in. Rebound Dotson to the rim, lefty scoop lane, that wouldn't fall, rebound Hamama. 4-on-1 if Kent State wants it. Hamama into the front court. What a crossover left. Kick to the right corner. Waikey 3. It's true. Waikiki now with a three-point make in all 8 games. Entman over the top, Briscoe, two-handed rim rocker for Dez. Another dunk for Briscoe, the 3rd of his career. The key 3, front of the rim off the mark. Briscoe offensive rebound, back up and banks it in. On the game, a handful of dunks, 8 points, 4 rebounds. Briscoe's second free throw, line drive off the back of the iron. Vanderwalker offensive rebound. Out front, Waikiki, center of the lane, all the way to the rim. Kick to the left corner, Vanderwalker 3, yes sir! Vanderwalker looks to the bench with a celebration. Teardrop too strong, Grocott picks it up, blocked by DeAndre Jones. There comes Lakatos the other way. Keeps his eyes up. Lakatos center of the lane. Dump inside Huffman. Huffman laying off the mark. Jones the putback. He makes it in. 44. Here's Huffman right baseline. Slides his way inside. Reverse lay-in. Huffman puts it up and in with a flex to the bench. Towson the other way. Running the floor. DeAndre Jones will rock the rim with 2 hands. Huffman into the front court. Finds Lakatos. Right corner 3. Lakatos. Yes, sir! Lakatos from downtown. The bench explodes. 15 points for Penn State Shenango. Jones turns the corner to the cup. Lefty shot. He banks it in and a foul. 53, Kent State by 59. Running the rim, DeAndre Jones. Lefty lane, banks it in. He's got another and one. That's 119. Jones free throw right down the middle. Motors baseline, left side, dumps inside DeAndre Jones with his 3rd dunk of the night. 1:20 to go. Huffman into the post. Briscoe turns around, righty shot. He puts it in. 119-57. That ties the single game record for points in a game for Kent State. Finds Briscoe. Briscoe into the post. Jones turns around, lefty shot. Jones puts it in. DeAndre Jones with 19 points. Lakatos doesn't want to stop. Gives it to Townsend inside Huffman. Huffman with a righty lay-in. 123-59. Hold off, and Kent State wins this one over Penn State Shenango, 123-59. The most points scored in program history. Dominant from the start as they take down one of the Penn State branch campuses for their 7th win in a row. First time they've done that since the 22-23 season.